All right, now we are joined by the Free Syrian Army spokesman, Abu Noor. He joins us on the phone line. He says, by the way, his brigade was behind the attack. He's confirmed that to Al Jazeera. He'll be speaking in Arabic, so we'll get some instantaneous translation in. Thanks for joining us. Tell us, first of all, about your operation today.
قاتلوهم يعذبهم الله بأيديكم ويخزهم وينصركم عليهم ويشفي صدور قوم مؤمنين.
To begin with, by the grace of God, it is one of its kind operation. It was carried out by the Prophet Grandson's brigade in coordination with the liaison office of the Joint Central Command. The operation was targeting the Central Security Command in response to the murders perpetrated by the regime in other towns nationwide. This operation came in response to the assassination of Barauddin, who was assassinated by the regime in Al-Tal. He was the media spokesman of the brigade. We will continue to carry out similar qualitative operations against the regime within the capital, Damascus, until we reach him in the presidential palace. The details of the operation is as follows. 8 explosive canisters were planted inside the Armed Forces Staff headquarters. It was penetrated as we managed to buy out some of the insiders, some of the officers inside the headquarters. We have been planning for this operation for 1 complete month. Now the regime is claiming through the state media that we were targeting the UN observers, the hotel, where they are saying it is false and untrue. We published on the YouTube showing that the fire and smoke plumes are coming out from the security headquarters. And as a result of the huge explosion, the entire area was affected and the tank was later exploded.
All right. Now, were you targeting a particular meeting there, and were you targeting particular officials?
We were targeting a security meeting. It was pre-planned, it was timed, the place was already pinpointed. It was at 8 o'clock in the morning. It is the daily morning meeting of the chiefs of staffs where all the military operations by the regime are planned and launched. The operation was carried out where 150 high-ranking officers were inside the meeting. We cannot at the moment put a figure on the casualties or fatalities, simply for the reason that the area is blacked out and a security cordon is set up around the whole area.
I just want to clarify one thing. It seems you mentioned, did you have help on the inside of the military army staff headquarters? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. This regime can be bought by money. The higher they pay, the huge your gains will be. Many of the officers and affiliates and loyalists of the regime can be easily bought. We are paying them in return for intelligence information or operation. Now we warn the president that we will reach him in the presidential palace. We will be able to hunt him down very soon. This explosion was targeting the top official security officers in a step towards targeting Bashar himself. We prove that we are capable of penetrating the highest ranks of the security and the regime itself. This comes to boost the morals of our people at this glorious day.
Perhaps you can confirm another detail. From what we've heard, an oil tanker in the parking lot of that building caught fire or was exploded. Are you saying you actually had explosives inside the army staff headquarters?
The canisters were planted inside the security headquarters, and as a result of the magnitude of the explosion, the entire area was affected. And this tanker and other buses in the neighborhood could have been affected. The same also happened to surrounding buildings. The regime now is propagating on the state media that we were targeting the UN observers and their accommodation, their hotel, which matter is not true at all. The hotel is more than 400 meters from the security headquarters where we planted the explosives, and you can verify these facts from the observers themselves.
Are more attacks planned today for Damascus?
We cannot disclose, but we warn the regime that he cannot escape unpunished. Wherever he goes, he will be faced by the heroes of the Free Syrian Army brigades. We will continue to fight until the regime falls. This regime has been perpetrating all forms of killing and intimidation before the eyes of the world. We are not asking any assistance from the world. We are capable of defending ourselves. We are being targeted by tanks and jet fighters, but we will continue to fight, standing steadfast, and we are certain that we will gain victory.
All right, it's been good talking to you. Thanks so much, Abu Noor, the Free Syrian Army spokesperson, updating us there on the latest attack in Damascus.